Okay, it's time for you to add a zipper on your handmade knit or crochet, and you are a little bit shaking, you don't know how to do it. Just calm down, everything will be okay. It's not that complicated. You can also use a sewing machine to do this adding, or you can do it by hand. I'm going to show you both ways to do it, knowing that even though you use a sewing machine, you will have to do a little bit of finishing touches by hand. If you don't know me, I'm Alice and I'm the crochet designer behind Madame de Crochet, and I have crochet patterns on my website. I've also created the brand Madame de Crochet for haberdashery, accessories, stuff like that. You can check everything out in my website. Besides, if you want to use a sewing machine to do the first step of the sewing thing, all the material you will need are regular scissors, the one that you're using for your work, and a thread and a needle. This is regular thread and needle, because your yarn needle and your regular yarn won't work with this type of zippers. I've never seen any zipper that is made in think for yarn. Actually, if you know any zipper that is made for any type of knit work or crochet work, tell me in the comments. I've never seen that. Because I only have zippers made for regular fabrics, I use regular thread and regular needles. But otherwise, if you are already confident with your way of sewing, I think you won't learn anything new. But if you're not, I will show you how to sew everything so it is as seamless as possible and pretty solid. Everything that we like. Using a sewing machine for your knit work or your crochet work to put the zipper on is more of a security step. You can definitely skip this step, but I show you how to do it if you want to. I personally don't really like it. I know it's possible, I know we can do it, and the work after is going to be a little bit easier, but I think the result, the overall result, is not that great. So all you need to do is to put your zipper, it's an invisible zipper, to put it on the wrong side of your work. The right side of the zipper on the wrong side of your work, and you just sew with a sewing machine with the zipper mode, if you have this on your sewing machine, but that's it. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can still sew on your zipper. All you need to have is some safety pins, some thread, of course a pair of scissors, and a thread needle. The same, you cannot use your regular yarn and you cannot use a yarn needle. Now we are going to place our zipper on. Now that all my safety pins are on, I can start sewing on everything. So you can start by sewing the very beginning. Make sure you have a bit of tail left over, and try to go as low as possible on your knit or your crochet garment. And this is your very first step. So I put the needle through the stitches and on the zipper. Trying to following a line. Most zippers have some kind of lines on it, so it's a little bit easier to follow. And I just continue all the way along. And this is the end result. It's very beautiful. You have a very professional type of finishing, and it's perfectly putting on without visible thread. It's very nice. The opening is comfortable because if you put your yarn work too close to the zipper, it will be difficult to open and close it. So just put just enough space so nothing will get damaged with the zipper. When it comes to the work you previously made with a sewing machine, you just do the invisible sewing by hand after to make sure that everything is nice and smooth all the way along the zipper. Otherwise you won't have some nice detail because you cannot be so precise with a sewing machine. My opinion is it's better not to use a sewing machine, but keep in mind that it's possible. I hope that this video have been helpful and I see you in the next one. Bye!